Welcome to today's Story Explainer. We are diving into a super fun jungle adventure today. We're going to take a really close look at the famous story of the rabbit and the tortoise. I am so excited to explore this one with you. Are you ready? Let's go. So, here's a massive question for us to think about. Do you think a super slow tortoise could ever beat a lightning-fast rabbit? I mean, usually we just assume the fastest one always wins, right? Well, let's jump straight into our story and find out exactly what happens. Meet our two main characters. On one side, we've got a fluffy, bouncy rabbit, and on the other, a little green tortoise. They lived right next to each other in a big, beautiful jungle. They saw each other every single day, but as we're about to see, they were completely different from one another. Let's talk about the rabbit first. He was incredibly fast. Whoosh, zoom. But because he was so quick, he actually liked to tease the poor tortoise. That's not very kind, is it? The little tortoise, on the other hand, was moving very slowly. Just a plop, plop, plop. It took him a really long time just to take a single step. Well, one day, the grave little tortoise had completely had enough of all this teasing. He did something that absolutely shocked the entire jungle. He looked right at that rabbit and said, "Let's have a race." Can you even believe it? The slowest animal in the jungle just challenged the fastest animal to a race. All the other animals were literally gasping. Ready, set, go. The green light flashed and the race was on. The rabbit zoomed away so fast he was practically a white blur. Zoom! He ran so incredibly fast that he was way down the path in just a few seconds. Oh boy, with the rabbit running that fast, what do you think? Is our slow little tortoise gonna lose? The rabbit is already so far away, and the tortoise has barely even started. It's looking really tough for our little green friend right now. But hang on a second, the rabbit just made a really silly mistake. He looked behind him and didn't see the tortoise anywhere. So he thought to himself, hey, I'm so fast, I've got plenty of time. He actually decided to lie down under a big shady tree and snore. He fell fast asleep right in the middle of the race. Now, while that rabbit was snoozing away, what do you think the tortoise did? Did he just sit down? Did he give up and stop? No way. He just kept right on walking. Step, step, step. He was moving very slowly, but he never, ever stopped. He kept his eyes locked right on that finish line. Suddenly, the sun started to set. The rabbit woke up with a huge start. He looked around and realized, oh no, he had slept for way too long. He jumped up in a total panic and started running as fast as his little legs could carry him. Thump, thump, thump. But guess what? By the time the fast rabbit finally made it to the end of the track, the slow little tortoise was already there. Yay! The tortoise had already crossed the finish line first. Our slow, steady friend actually won the whole race. The super fast rabbit, who loved to brag and tease, actually lost the race. And all the other jungle animals watching, they were absolutely amazed and so happy. The tortoise proved to everyone that you don't always have to be the fastest to do an incredible job. So here is the big lesson we can all learn from our little green friend today. Slow and steady really does win. It means that even if you aren't the fastest or the quickest at something, if you just keep working hard and never give up, you can do absolutely amazing things. Now, I have one last question for you. Who do you want to be like? Do you want to be like the fast rabbit who got a little too cocky and fell asleep? Or do you want to be like the hardworking tortoise who took his time but never, ever gave up? Think about that for a bit. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Story Explainer, and always remember to keep trying your absolute best. Bye-bye!